うん。
PS 最強だから。オーバードライブ。
竜の方向。
吉星交渉。幸があらんことを承服。あの戦車は君だよ。これでよし。次はガチ部屋でボーナスステージ。ボーナスステージ。ボーナスステージ。あら残念、大凶よ。見てて。ボーナスステージ。ボーナスステージ。ボーナスステージ。幸があらんことを承服。豪華にスタート。バイバイ。この札で書店を見尽くさん。あら残念、大凶よ。
Defend. Aduh. Nggak ada yang bagus. Fire lightning resistant. Masihkah kita butuh nge-build dia damage? Respect. Setelahkan tim selain 3P menyerang, 3P memberikan 1,5 energi setiap satu target. HP-nya cuma 1. Prasetel substan. Ntar ya udah deh, gue pengen nyoba make eagle. 127 masih kurang. Kita lihat apakah Acheron ngangkat.
そうです。力を合わせてよく観察してから行動しましょう。
Oh, langsung masuk ya. Gak apa-apa lah.
体バックしましょう。大好きよ。
終わりか。千夜刃をなす。
このかすか雲を払って晴れ渡る空を
不要だ。
行け。
涙雨ヒュッ触れてあふれる
いい西風になって出発。
引導を渡そう
その身に煉獄を。
涙雨ヒュッ触れてあふれる
行け。
またか
未来は明るいはずです。
終わりか。弔ってやる。無限の剣がその身に煉獄を。万死を超えこの身を焼き入れん。
涙雨ヒュッ触れてあふれるあなたそれとも運命の意志か全てが消える
課長、西風になって出発。
無限の剣が万死を超えこの身を焼き入れん。
行け。
涙雨触れてあふれる
その身に煉獄を。抜かれた剣は無限の剣
涙雨触れてあふれる
西が導くままに日向ぼっこしましょう。このかす雲を払って晴れ渡る空を
手相
行け。
面倒
肉火どうぞ。
出発の時間だ引導を渡そう
その身に煉獄を。千夜刃をなす。
涙雨触れてあふれる
無限の剣塚。
全てが消える
その身に煉獄を。 子をこの身を焼き入れん。
涙雨ひっふっ触れてあふれる。
よく見ておいてね。未来は明るいはずです。
無限の剣が弔ってやる。
涙雨ひっふっ触れてあふれる。
Aduh, gak mati-mati.
万死をこの身を焼き入れん。その身に煉獄を。
あがウィンドウを渡そう。
問題ない。
体バックしましょう。大好きよ。
あんたの番だ。俺に待って。
このかすかな光に雲を払って晴れ渡る空を飛べ。
無限の剣が。問題ない。その身に煉獄を。千夜刃をなす。
涙雨ひっふっ触れてあふれる。すべて
お待たせしないように大好きよ。どうぞ。いい西風になって出発。
無限の剣が。その身に煉獄を。万死この身を焼き入れん。
涙雨ひっふっ触れてあふれる。
無限の剣が。万死この身を
Aduh,
焼き
harusnya
入れん。
disimpan ya.
涙雨ひっふっ触れてあふれる。あなたウィンドウを渡そう。
課長、西風になって出発。止めなくちゃ。
Come on.
数時間すべて
西が導くままにお待たせしないように。
千夜刃をなす。
涙雨ひっふっ触れてあふれる。
その身に煉獄を。
このかすか雲を払って晴れ渡る空を
化粧だ。面倒
これで最後だ。無限の剣が。
よく見ておどうぞ。
涙雨ひっ触れてあふれる。
この身を焼き入れん。
西風になって出発。
あなたウィンドウを渡そう。
その身に煉獄を。無限の剣が。
涙雨ふっふっ触れてあふれる。
Keras bang, keras.
その身に煉獄を
全てが消える。涙雨ひっ来る手あふれる。
万死をこの身を焼き入れん
体ロックしましょう。このカス雲を払って晴れ渡る空は行け
終わりか無限の剣塚弔その身に煉獄を
涙雨ひっ来る手あふれる。
千夜刃をなす
出発の引導を渡そう。
西風に乗って出発。見くびらない頼
涙雨ふっふっ来る手あふれる。
無限の剣塚
涙雨ふっひっ来る手あふれる。
これで最後だその身に煉獄を万死をこの身を焼き入れん
全てが消える。涙雨ふっふっ来る手あふれる。
無限の剣塚
Bisa ya.
めらうことはない。俺はお前の判断を信じる。
楽しいので行こうよっ。吉星交渉。
天地を支える。
キル数健常ぜ。オーバードライ
守ることは俺の竜よ、不朽不滅をもって発光をかける。こんなもんあんたは俺に待つ。
幸があらんことを承服。
こんなもん
これでよし。人はこの札で書店を見尽くさん。
Aduh lu. Sebuah kebodohan.
ためらうことは
実
ない。
報
俺はお前の判断を信じる。
ジャウン一層。
竜の方向。
キル数健常ぜ。オートにしてよ。片付けちゃうから。
Ini kameranya kenapa dah? Emang nggak pas tengah anjir dari dulu.
守ることは俺の責務だ。竜よ、不朽不滅をもって発光をかける。油断禁物逃げ場はない。
幸があらんことを承服。これでよし。次はガチ部屋で。人はこの札で書店を見尽くさん。あら残念、大凶よ。豪華ギフトアップ真の崩壊。ボーナスステージ。 あらんこと承服見てて
こんなもんか。
火花の終わりが来るまで踊っちゃおうボーナスステージ
天地を支える。
ジャウン一層
油断
不穏な
竜よ、不朽不滅をもって発光をかける。
Aduh habis.
あら残念大凶よ船長は君だよバイバイ次はガチ部屋でボーナスステージボーナスステージ人はこの札で書店を見尽くさん幸があらんことを承服豪華ギフトあった見てて
天地を支える。
あら残念大凶よ真の崩壊
竜よ、不朽不滅をもって発光をかける。
ボーナスステージ
これは竜の方向。
ジャウン一層
Aduh habis.
幸があらんことを承服これでよし次はガチ部屋でボーナスステージボーナスステージ大凶よ船長は君だよ見ててボーナスステージ幸があらんことを承服豪華ギフトあったバイバイ この札で書店を見尽くさん。あら残念、大凶よ。これでよし。次は楽器部屋で。
天地を支える竜よ、不朽不滅をもって発光をかける。
吉星交渉。幸があらんことを承服。真の崩壊。
Come on. Gila.
竜の方向。
Aduh, sayang banget. Lucu banget.この札で書店を見尽くさん。あら残念、大凶よ。真の崩壊。
竜の方向。竜よ、我が不朽不滅をもって発光をかける。
吉星交渉。
Nggak bisa buat bintang 2.
ことを承服見てて
お客様が少なかったですね。世話しなくしていた時代が懐かしいです。よし。
Renew your definition. Nomor 7. I step into my world. Renew your definition.
Hotorashi, 過去の伝説。Hotorashi, 過去の伝説。
Gimana? bawah situ kah? Bejir. Gimana caranya anjir? Terus cara kesana gimana? Oh ini. Ini di mana sih? Bawah-bawah masih ada.
で最後だ。千夜刃をなす。
リンドを渡そう。また罪を背負ってしまう。仲間と喜びを分かち合うことも忘れずにな。ことにし過去の伝線。
Aduh, ginian lagi. 7 tuh 2 3 4 5 6 7.
探せば見返りはある。
Lah, mana nih koinnya nih? Kurang 2. Masih. Paling atas ada 2 chest. Then where the coin? Game apa ini bang?
ほとばしい過去の伝説。
Game 4 no katanya.
Nakama to yorokobiを分かち合うことも忘れずにな。
Mana koinnya ya? Kurang 2. Dua empat mana ya? Literally di belakangku, di atas. Gimana cara ke atas? Anjir, gimana tuh? Caranya ke atas gimana, bejir? Gak ada jalan itu. Why I am so sleepy.
ほとばしい過去の伝説。
Wah, ngantuk banget. Cepat mulai spesial programnya. Aduh, males banget yang ini. Belakang. Oh, ini yang naik pesawat itu ya. Uppercut. Ini gimana? Harus naik pesawat kah? Aduh, harus kuas kah? Anjir, baru kebuka sekarang anjir. Dikasih sinyal elektro. Kayak mana itu? Gak nemu caranya bang. Waduh. Puzzle.
ほとばしる過去の伝線。ほとばしる過去の伝線。探せば見返りはある。
Dua keempat lima dua keempat enam dua keempat enam tujuh dua keempat dua keempat enam. Mana sih? Tuh. Wah. Anjir. Jatuh dong. Tuh. Tuh, nggak cukup waktunya. Ini harusnya gue udah di sini. Terus waktu dia kesini, gue udah di sini. There's something missing here. Kenapa ada tangga ini? Harusnya ke sini ya. Oh. Bejirlah. Bejir. Ntar aja lah.
to work or to be destroyed? That is the question.
Sweetie, the destruction combo you ordered is here.
Just leave it on the ground, thanks.
Ha! Interastral Peace Entertainment's top-rated superstar is just a big, round bird. Look at all these feathers. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Too bad. My delivery service doesn't do returns. Beg me. 200,000 credits, and I'll let you go. Deal? Just kidding. It wouldn't help even if you did pay me. Want to save him? Let's play a game and see if your luck really is that good. As you wish. The coast where the Tower of Infinity slumbered, where the Express set off once more. Or, as I frequently call it, where repeated mistakes begin. Prosperity breeds corruption, and suffering forges heroes. The myriad colors return to the home. This will stone.
If there's nothing ahead of us, then we'll trailblaze a path forward with our own hands! Starblazer!
Anjir, gelo.
Trailblazing never ends!
This is the resistance I have been looking for.
Kid, if you can't find me, just look up at the stars. And as always, I'll be there to light up the entire night sky for you.
You saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it.
You still need Set once more.
Ooh.
Don't be afraid. I'm here.
Jangan bilang dia bau-baunya dead.
Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the honkaistarrail version 4.4 and Ravages Does the Whistle Sound special program. I'm your favorite host, Albert.
Are you really Albert? Why do you look like that?
Yeah! Where did our big, round, fluffy Albert go?
Don't even bring it up. Oh, Albert here was happily prepping for the show in the office when, bam, I got knocked out cold. Some lanky, hat-wearing weirdo tied me up and demanded I pay 200,000 credits, or else it'd be over for me. My poor life savings. When I came to, I was already like this.
Oh, good thing it was just some hat-wearing weirdo. For a moment, I thought you might have run into Asat Pramad.
Asat Pramad? What do you mean, Asat Pramad?
Never mind. I guess you could call this a blessing in disguise, huh?
Mm-hmm. Now your legs are this long.
Oh, I guess you're right. All right, let's get back to today's show. You two, as per tradition, why don't you say hi to the audience first?
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Pom-Pom, conductor of the Astral Express.
And I'm Himiko, navigator of the Astral Express. It's a pleasure to see you all again.
Welcome back, guys. Let's get down to business. That version trailer just now was packed with information.
Yeah, and just look at this picture behind us. Everyone's expressions are so solemn, it's got Pom-Pom nervous too.
At the end of the version 4.3 story, Asat Pramad, the Lord Ravager who aims to destroy Elation, dropped his disguise and revealed himself to everyone, completely shattering Plain Arcadia's 15 years of peace. This must be the unusual fate indicated in General Yao Guang's divination. At this point, the Phantasmoon games are completely out of control, and Plain Arcadia is hanging by a thread.
Facing off against the Lord Ravager again. There must be some cursed connection between them and the Astral Express.
Indeed. They've gotten so entangled, they even developed a father-daughter bond.
What father-daughter bond? The thought that every single one of those heartwarming father-daughter moments was just some twisted performance by Asat Pramad. It makes my skin crawl.
Hey, don't forget, it's not just Ryusuke who's a fake. Himiko's identity is still shrouded in mystery too. According to Asat Pramad, something might have happened to the real Himiko 15 years ago.
Pom-Pom doesn't believe a single word Asat Pramad says. All Pom-Pom knows is that passenger Himiko has spent all her time with everyone on the Express and never once faked her feelings for us.
Thank you, conductor.
Well said. Though it really makes you wonder what exactly Himiko went through 15 years ago. You seem to spill quite a few secrets during your face-off with Asat Pramad, Himiko.
I'll have a chance to tell my story later. Right now, our top priority is dealing with the massive problem that is Asat Pramad.
But how are we supposed to do that? We can't even track him down right now.
Yeah, remember when Asat Pramad tailed the Trailblazer and the others into the world in canvas? He also showed up in the tavern, the school, the abandoned station, and a bunch of other places at the exact same time. This guy is seriously good at fighting with clones.
And every single Asat Pramad looks exactly like the real deal. They can act and fight on their own, and they've even got that same obnoxious way of talking. Oh, speaking of which, Pom-Pom just remembered that smart-mouthed meanie who fought Silver Wolf in version 4.2. Not only can he create clones, he also really loves to shapeshift, huh?
An old shape-shifting die, huh? For Asat Pramad, that ability helps him disguise himself to get closer to his targets. Just like when he turned into Pearl and Graphia. Nobody suspected a thing at first.
And then there's Ryusuke. He didn't just look the part. He even acted out his personality so convincingly.
He even bought every last piece of Himicat merch. To think we let him visit the Astral Express and passenger Trailblazer even called him Grandpa! Ugh! He really played everyone for fools.
But then again, who wouldn't love a sensible, independent, and capable daughter like Himiko? Besides, is there really that much of a difference between acting like you care and actually caring?
Excuse me?
What made you burst out with that, Mr. Albert? Weird.
See? Feels exactly like something Asat Pramad would say. Doesn't it just scream meanie?
Stop imitating him, Albert. Just hearing that gives me a headache. But to tell the truth, he is quite the master of disguise. If you in the audience ever ran into him, you might not even know it.
True, but Pom-Pom has another question. He uses these abilities to do so many things that seem completely unrelated to destruction. Why is that?
There's a reason for that, of course. Based on previous intel, when a Sapramod carries out destruction, it's never just about overwhelming brute force. He prefers to observe like a chess player, sometimes even standing right beside his victims to watch them struggle in agony as they march step by step toward their demise.
Exactly. That much was proven during the catastrophe in Plain Arcadia a millennium ago. It was none other than the invader Asat Pramod who rescued Graphia from the ruins. He then bestowed upon her the power of destruction, granting her the ability to turn her brushstrokes into reality. She even ended up personally painting the ferocious giant beasts that destroyed her homeland.
Turning the victim into the very fuel for the fire! That's so cruel!
Maybe to him, destruction is just a cruel joke. Remember what we learned from the previously released Myriad Celestia about Asapramod's past before he embraced the destruction? To him, the elation of today is completely unrecognizable, vulgar and boring. Peace has lasted far too long. Only a return to suffering can breed true amusement. All that overflowing fear, powerless rage, and futile struggling. How delicious.
Destruction
What a
amid
sick
elation.
man. So he turned Plain Arcadia into this?
Oh no! Is this still the Arcadia we know? There's rubble everywhere! And the roads have been cut off!
Are those Imaginae affected too? They're actually attacking people. And what's with these lightning strikes? Has even the Thunder Coil gone out of control?
Yeah, Sapramod has warped all of Plain Arcadia beyond recognition. People are scrambling everywhere just to survive. But luckily, Perdido Station, where the express is docked, is still relatively safe and has become a rare haven.
What about our companions? How are they doing?
Don't worry, everyone's safe and sound for now. They were just forced to split up because of Asapramod's actions. However, according to Madame Pearl's observations, once the conflict broke out, Himiko and Asapramod dropped out of monitoring range together, leaving their whereabouts a mystery at one point.
To be precise, he deliberately severed any leads you could use to track me down.
Darn it! That guy really had it all planned out! But why?
Judging by his behavior, he's extremely curious about what actually happened 15 years ago and the secret I carry. He's the kind of person who won't rest until he gets to the bottom of everything. If he's that fixated on it, I'd wager his obsession itself is a clue to what's really driving him.
Good point. Let's start by looking at the unanswered questions from 15 years ago. First off, at the end of version 4.3, we saw that when facing the Herald of Death, there was indeed another voice beside Himiko. Who was she? Does another Himiko really exist? What exactly is Himiko's identity? A Myriad Celestia short would give us a few clues on this secret first. Besides that, when Himiko faced off against the Herald of Death, a giant mechanical arm appeared right in front of her. Later, when she went toe-to-toe with the Sapramod alone, the mech showed up again, and the Sapramod even called it an old friend. Where did this mech even come from? And why can Himiko summon it?
In the version trailer, passenger Himiko called it Starblazer.
Nyalain CC-nya dong, Om.
Name's
Aduh,
sort of
ini
rings a
live stream,
bell for
Om. Nggak
Pom-Pom.
bisa.
Good catch, Pom-Pom.
Nggak kayak
As far as I
Genshin.
know,
Genshin kan
the
video
prototype
primer,
for this
ini
mech
live
comes
stream.
from the first and last stop of the Express, Akabili's homeland, Pagana, and was once used as a weapon of war. Pegana's legacy showing up in plain Arcadia probably has a lot to do with the wrecked Express.
The wrecked Express! Graphia and
Oh,
Ryusuke
no.
both mentioned earlier that it was a tower of infinity piercing the sky and earth. Were they talking about this place?
That's right. Though there was no trace of the Star Blazer on the Express back in the day, I wonder how Himiko managed to get her hands on it. Not only did you find the clues, you also managed to restore the mech single-handedly. Wait, make that double-handedly. As expected of my navigator. And as for more details about the Herald of Death case from 15
Apakah
years
Himiko
ago,
di sini akan
there's indeed a
mendadak?
bit more we can
Bukan ada
reveal.
auto-generated-nya
Stay
gitu
tuned
biasanya
for the upcoming
sepotong-sepotong keluarnya.
animated short.
Be
Kalau
sure
live
to
stream
check it
nggak
out.
bisa sih, nggak pernah ada
And
fiturnya.
aside from these secrets, right before vanishing with the Sapramad, Himiko subtly left behind a clue related to the Express.
Mereka belum
Cracking
buat
the
paling.
clue might just reveal Himiko's whereabouts, and so try our best to try and stall me.
Itu biasanya yang auto-generate itu yang
stall a
video
Sapramad
yang udah
and wait for her friends to show up.
ke-posting.
I believe the Trailblazer will step up, uncover the truth from 15 years ago, and find a way to deal with
Mungkin
Asat
bisa kalau gue
Pramod.
pakai AI
When
ya,
that time
AI yang
comes,
auto-translate,
we'll face this battle
auto-sub
together.
gitu,
You
tapi
said it. We'll always
gue
find
belum
a
tahu
way, no
caranya.
matter how hard things get. For now, let's see what kind of tricks our final enemy, Asat Pramod, will resort to in battle. As a Lord Ravager, what he brings to the fight goes
Oh.
way beyond his usual flippant
anjir
nonsense
kayak
spouting self.
Skaramus ya.
And as a former masked fool, an express navigator, and now a Lord Ravager, he assumes 3 distinct forms in combat, each wielding a different set of abilities.
Those
Wajir.
3 faces looming over us. So intimidating.
First up,
Gila.
dazzling performance, rocket magic. If the audience isn't careful, it might go like this.
Buset.
Boom!
Is that how rockets are supposed to be used?
Is dice rolling also part of the battle?
Anjir
Yep.
jadi dadu.
3 special effects to choose from. To keep things fair, you get 1,
Wah, apa ini?
he gets 2.
How
Anjir
very
ada
fair.
blessingnya di tengah
Now
permainan
check
gitu.
this out. Pew! Hard at it.
Can he stop playing around?
I'm afraid not. This battle is just a game
Animasinya
of
apa
destruction
ini?
brought by the Lord Ravager. If you don't play along, all that awaits us is the Destruction Deluxe pack.
Wih, Mars jadi
Oh,
Evernight. Evernight-nya keluar.
However, after clearing the trial, Trailblazers can obtain high hopes of the falsely enlightened, a trace level of material through Echo of
Oh.
War, the comedy of doom.
Aduh,
darn
ini
it!
harus
Pom-Pom can't wait to teach this meanie a
harus ngejar
lesson.
story
Right
nih.
now, I just want to rip his die off and kick it around like a
Ini
ball.
masalahnya Stara nih
By the
storynya
way,
panjang-panjang
it's rare to
semua
get the
anjir.
chance to converse face to face with a Lord Ravager on equal footing like this. This time, the Trailblazer will also be able to uncover quite a few interesting things through Asat Pramod. Like gossip about the Lord Ravagers, their first loves, and stuff like that. Oh, or maybe you'll even be able to uncover some secrets regarding the truth of the finality and
Weekly
Trailblazer's
baru. Tapi kayak
origins. But how much you
semoga
actually
karakter
manage to
barunya nggak pakai itu ya.
well, that'll depend on your own skills. All right, story time's over. Now, let's check out the all-new Himiko Noba's performance and battle.
Anjay, Himiko Nova. Ah, cepet
Passenger
banget.
Himiko really is something else with her brand new powers. She looks more like a valiant Valkyrie now. She's so full of spirit.
I
Valkyrie.
know, right? With an aura like that, even old Albert is getting all fired up.
My younger self probably wouldn't have believed that I'd actually get to fly into space and pilot a mech one day.
That's right. It's also her biggest highlight in combat. Himiko Nova is a fire-type character following the path of erudition. When Himiko Nova is on the field, she immediately deploys a
Aduh, ini
territory
menarik
and
banget
summons
juga nih
the
karakter.
Star Blazer mech.
Wow, if Passenger Welt saw this, he'd be so thrilled. He'd drop everything to study it for 3 days and 3 nights straight.
All enemies will be brought onto the satellite platform. This is our home turf.
When using her ultimate, Himiko will lead her teammates to pilot the mech together.
Huh, that's so cool.
When you're piloting the mech, enemies are
Gila.
like ants on the deck with nowhere to hide. The mech even auto-cruises at high altitude, giving us complete control of the field of vision. We can
Anjir,
pilot
bisa
Star Blazer to
digerakin.
unleash 2 different attack abilities against the enemy. Use hyperluminal particle beam to slice through foes with a blur of light blades, dealing damage and gaining
Gila.
charge. After aiming and charging up, the mech unleashes an orbital annihilation pulse and consumes all charge. The more charge it has, the higher the damage dealt.
2 kali loh
And
ya.
once the Blade of Light's attack count is depleted, Himiko will also lead everyone in piloting Star Blazer to launch the final blow.
What an explosive
Gila.
strike! Take that! That's the power of the Navigator.
Spot on. And that's not all. As the navigator of the Express, Himiko will always protect her teammates alongside Star Blazer and lead everyone to victory. By using her skill, Himiko Nova can gain Navigator Semaphore, which increases allies' damage and recovers uses of the assist skill.
Wait a minute! What's an assist skill?
Ah, the conductor
Six
is
skill.
asking the right question. In Himiko's territory, all allied teammates will gain an extra
Travelers by your
special
side.
ability, the assist skill. The
Assist
assist skill
skill.
has its own dedicated button. Once you use it, you'll call on Star Blazer to lend a hand, launching an attack on all enemies.
And if the teammate using the assist skill is a fellow companion from the Express, depending on who they are, they'll also gain special effects.
Kayak
Wow, the
timnya harus
Express cohort has
ini
such a
ya,
strong
Astra
bond.
Express ya.
But what if they have
Well,
different forms like Passenger
Dan
March?
Heng.
Do the special effects apply to every form?
Don't worry.
Wow.
In my eyes,
Oh, ada 2.
March will always be March. No matter how much our companions grow, this bond will never change.
You can open the buff information screen both in and out of combat to check the specific effects.
Oh,
Got it.
ada Sande. Sande dihitung juga ya.
Convenient.
Outside of
Anjir,
that,
Dan Heng ada 3 nggak
Himiko
tuh?
Nova can also pilot her mech while exploring the map, locking onto the enemy from high above and launching
Kaboom.
attacks on the enemies within range.
This is practically turning into a first-person shooter.
Yep. All right. Now that we've seen the combat showcase, let's check out the banner details for this version. Throughout the whole duration of version 4.4,
Petnya belum
Trailblazers can obtain the
dikeluarin ya.
limited 5-star character, Himiko Nova, and the drop rate for the limited 5-star light cone, a star that lights the night, will also be boosted. In the first half of version 4.4, limited 5-star
Sparksy.
characters Sparksy, Don Hung, Permancer Terrai, and Evernight, as well as limited 5-star light cones, dazzled by a flowery world, the worlds apart, and to Evernight stars will have a rerun. In the second half of version 4.4,
Oh,
part 2 of the
Kaisa.
special warp event will also become available. The limited 5-star characters Saridra, Anaxa, and Aventurine, and the limited 5-star light cone.
Anjir, sekarang Aventurine yang pertama, next patch Aventurine kedua.
An inherently unjust destiny will rerun.
All right.
Awesome!
All right, that's a wrap for today's show. As the whistle sounds and ravages, do you two have anything else you'd like to say to everyone?
Let Pom Pom go first then. The crew of the Astral Express has been traveling together for a long time, and we faced many challenges. But as long as we always stick together,
Kalau di sebelah ada
there's no
seri
obstacle
Asian
we can't
Game, apakah di sini
overcome.
juga
We've
demikian? Ada
definitely
penyebutan
been through a lot
sendiri-sendiri
of tough
sesuai
moments
region.
along the way. But that's exactly why
Mungkin
traveling and trailblazing
Sejak
together
Boris.
holds such profound meaning. As long as we never give up, we'll always be able to trailblaze a path to the future. But this time, whether we can continue depends on your choice.
I've laid all my cards on the table, big hero.
Did you enjoy my show? I'm really looking forward to your performance. and my dear daughters. Whatever you do,
Kayaknya bagus ya story-nya.
let me down. See you there.
Oke, habis ini tinggal fate-nya.
What? Still thinking about Himiko? I'll tell you about it then. About Himiko's childhood.
All right, Himiko. That's it for tonight's bedtime story.
Aw,
Off to sleep now.
good night then, Dad.
Bokapnya ya.
After his daughter fell asleep, the poor Dean always had to spend some time alone, tackling his endless mountain of work. That's what he got for working 2 jobs. But that day, a little accident happened.
Dad, you've been working so hard. I brewed you some coffee.
Himiko, this is the first time you've made coffee for Dad. I'm so touched. So good, so unique.
Really, Dad? Then I'll make some for you every day.
A thought flashed through the Dean's mind. Could this kid have already seen through his disguise? No, no, no. Impossible. It didn't matter, though. He barely went home anyway. And in the blink of an eye, Himiko grew up. They say that it was
What's wrong?
She was reliable, mature, and
Himiko
highly trusted.
Hell.
Please don't beat me up. I really don't have any more money.
Hurry! Himiko, I see them! They're right up ahead!
Quick, get behind me!
Himiko. Thank you.
Don't be afraid. You're safe now.
Such a good kid. Never giving me anything to worry about. It really took the fun out of being a father. Later, Himiko's weathering curse got worse, so it was finally my time to shine. Or so I planned.
My sweet daughter, why aren't you answering the phone? Daddy's home, but the house is completely empty. Where are you?
We moved 5 years ago.
Well, I'm back for 3 days this time. Want to go grab some seafood noodles at Kraken's Tavern? We can even pick up some treats from your favorite spot on the way.
I don't like... Never mind. I've got stuff to do. Go eat by yourself.
Ooh, is this the long overdue rebellious phase?
Masa pemberontak.
Daddy's looking forward to it. What about you, protagonist?
Oh.
Are you really not going to call me Grandpa one more time?
Anjir. Mana nih cawan sucinya nih? Oh, sekarang manggil. Enggak deh.
これが戦いだと遊んでやろう
それじゃ
存分に我が前にさらすがいい
天の女主人をたた
Anjir ada Lancer tapi dia gak playable. Anjir 2 kali muncul gak playable. Kasihan banget.
Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, welcome to my stream.
My pin.
My little Sparks heads! Your favorite
Anjir,
Sparks
Sparksy
back
tiba-tiba.
to play with you!
Good day, everyone. I am Veritas Ratio.
Dispense with the formalities. Fetch seats for these two.
Albert, your entrance is way too over the top. Can you even read the teleprompter from way up there?
You guys just don't get it.
0 points.
Mug. Oh! Hey! Who did that?
Albert, watch your language.
Exactly! The stream's gonna get taken down!
Oh, fine. My bad. I just couldn't pass up the rare chance to scratch that itch. All right, let's
Please
officially
210 lagi dong signatur.
Welcome back, everyone,
Like
to the
on.
version 4.4 preview and the honkaistarrail and Fate's Day Night Unlimited Blade Work collaboration special program.
Imagine Holy Grail War.
Finally, getting to the main topic.
I've been looking forward to this collaboration for ages, especially when I saw they actually brought in the legendary Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh. My heart practically leaped out of my chest!
I'd really like to see how this night plays out.
Don't get ahead of yourselves, you two. Let old Albert here break it down for you. Naturally, our story this time takes place in plain Arcadia. Just look at where we are right now.
The Little Furbo's publishing house!
No, it's Ashvale's detective agency.
There's another case?
Correct. 2 big news stories just broke in the Arcadia recently. Remember the Star Rail Fest we were invited to back in version 4.1?
It left quite an impression.
I don't just remember it. I really remember it. Sparksicle even made a cameo as a live host.
Following the epic battle with the Daybreak Squadron, the crisis was averted, and the exhibition is still ongoing. And the Astral Express also teamed up with Perlux Core, providing quite a few pieces from their collection for the exhibition, including a memento from the Trailblazers' adventures, the Holy Grail obtained in Penacony. Someone filed a report, though, saying the Holy Grail was stolen right off the exhibition floor, and all fingers are pointing
Stolen
at
in the
a
shadow
girl
where
in red
phantasm
with
like
twin
hyperfences
tails.
you stop.
Wait, don't all look at me! Am I really the type to just swipe other people's stuff?
Sekarang di planet
Could
Arcadia
it
kah?
be Rin Tosaka?
Leave it to Dr. Ratio to hit the nail on the head.
But what does she want with the Trailblazers' Holy Grail?
She didn't really have a choice. After the 5th Holy Grail War ended, Rin Tosaka embarked on an adventure across different worlds. She accidentally stumbled into ours along the way and ended up completely draining her magical energy. Stranded here after losing her magical energy, Rin Tosaka sensed the presence of the Holy Grail. In a moment of desperation, she borrowed it, attempting to summon a servant to help out and use the Holy Grail's power to leave. After some tinkering, the wish-granting Grail connected with this land brimming with wish power, and just like that, he booted back up and started working again.
Wait a sec. Didn't Screwlum turn this Holy Grail into a display piece back in Penacony? How is it actually working again?
That's the crux of the matter. This decorative Holy Grail does work, but the way it's used is definitely a bit different. The power it uses now is wish power rather than magical energy, so it can't directly summon heroic spirits or initiate the ritual. Instead, drawing upon Rin Tosaka's memories as its current holder and the Trailblazers' memories as its owner, along with their experiences from past Holy Grail wars, it directly selects and matches the participants. You could say this is actually an Imagine Holy Grail War.
Whoa! Isn't this just a massive cosplay convention?
Since the contestants are picked based on memories, they should all be familiar faces to the Trailblazer, right?
Not necessarily. At least to the Trailblazer, Gilgamesh is hardly a familiar face.
Yep, Sparks is right. This time around, the Trailblazer won't just run into familiar companions from their journey who appear after being summoned by the Holy Grail. They'll also make new friends and new opponents.
But wait a minute. If there's no magical energy in the Holy Grail, doesn't that mean Rin Tosaka still can't leave?
Which brings us to another huge piece of news. When the ritual began, golden rain poured from the Arcadia sky, and countless treasures fell from above. Time to make a fortune. If I could just snag 1 or 2.
Albert, you're practically drooling.
Snap out of it.
Rumor has it that a lot of people scored treasures from this rain, and each pair of participants walked away with an incredibly precious treasure of the king. These treasures are packed with wish power, and apparently the Holy Grail can convert them into magical energy in some bizarre way.
So, if we track down the holders, collect the treasures, and toss them into the Holy Grail, we can build up magical energy?
Wait, no. You just said treasure of the king. You don't mean the treasures of that king, do you?
That's right, the very same king. The treasures of Gilgamesh.
I heard he's super possessive of his treasures. Would he really let something like this happen?
But I've also heard he's lost the key to his vault more than once. So I guess it's not that surprising.
So yeah, things went off the rails real quick. The scattered treasures sparked a massive uproar across the Arcadia, and some folks are even using social media to stir up the pot. Seems like they've got a hidden agenda. Right now, the Imagine Holy Grail War has already kicked off, yet the identities of our opponents remain unknown. Even the King of Heroes has manifested in this realm due to his scattered treasures. Everything is happening way too fast. There's definitely a mastermind pulling the strings behind the scenes. As a key player who participated in the Pentaconian Holy Grail War, the Trailblazer has been commissioned by the Department of Aberration Defense to team up with Rin Tosaka. Their mission: swiftly recover the treasures of the king, stabilize the situation, and track down the truth behind this series of occurrences.
Plus, it'll help Rin Tosaka stock up on enough magical energy to continue her journey.
That's right.
I wonder what kind of beautiful sparks our friends from another world will create when they collide with ours this time around.
So please stay tuned for this collaboration, Trailblaze Continuance, Imagine Holy Grail War.
Can't wait!
Ah, yes. Plus, this year's collaboration event, Fate Star Rail Nights, will also unfold as the story progresses. During the event, we'll be fighting side by side with Rin Tosaka to take on the enemy. In battle, not only can we use characters' own signature moves, we can also freely wield various noble phantasms to unleash different abilities.
Ini kayak
And as the story unfolds, we'll encounter different noble phantasm holders.
reverse ya?
Defeating them will allow us to recover their noble phantasms and gain even more abilities. Plus,
Banyak
new
sih game
characters
kayak
will also
gitu.
join the team lineup to fight alongside Rin Tosaka.
Archer, oh ya jelas lah.
Phantasms and moves for an even richer combat experience.
Master dan servannya.
One more thing. You'll also get to see some classic noble phantasms in action during combat this time around. Like this one.
Oh, weapon itu ya.
Whoa, rule breaker.
Rules are made to be broken, right?
Bingo! And as we dig deeper into the investigation, we'll gradually reveal the true identities of the remaining masters and servants, getting closer and closer to the truth.
Sumpah, itu Lancer sih.
What's this on the blackboard? It's actually kind
Gak
of
playable sih. Kasian
These are
banget ya.
painstakingly crafted notes of our research tech noob, Miss Tosaka, to help everyone sort out our current progress and no clues. Anyway, keep exploring alongside Rin Tosaka.
Hit Star
Grab
Rail
more
Night.
powerful noble phantasms, try out different combat styles, and uncover the truth behind this Imagine Holy Grail War.
Okay!
Okay, now that we've covered the event details, let's learn more about our two guests from another world.
Anjir cantik banget desainnya, gila. Nah, weaponnya dari Heavensville, ya kan? Collabnya Fate Stay Night, tapi ada Heavensville dan ada Grand Order, mantap jiwa.
No wonder everyone calls her Miss Tosaka. She's so elegant, even in a fight.
But besides gem magecraft, I think I saw something else. Is that the
Fate
jeweled
Stay Night,
sword
Heavensville,
Zelrich she's
Grand
holding?
Order. Lengkap
And
dah.
when she was up in the air, wasn't there a giant bow following right beside her? I swear I've heard someone mention a scene like this somewhere.
You've got a sharp eye, Sparksy. These are actually powers Rin Tosaka acquired during her travels and adventures, and now she can wield them effortlessly as her own.
She never forgets to study and reflect even while traveling. So, the rumors of her diligence are true.
That's right! Now, let's take a closer look at how Rin Tosaka performs in battle after arriving in this new world. Rin Tosaka is an erudition character whose attacks deal quantum damage to enemies.
Oh, a mage who actually throws hands?
Looks like she's no slouch in close combat, despite being a mage.
Besides close combat, an exceptional mage like Rin Tosaka is naturally a pro at using gems in battle. After using her technique to enter combat or at the start of combat, she gains a certain amount of gem energy. During combat, whenever an allied teammate consumes or recovers skill points, great damage increases and Rin Tosaka gains gem energy.
Here comes the sparkly gem magecraft.
Berkurang ataupun bertambah skill poinnya nambah stacknya ya.
The gem energy she obtains, and once it reaches a certain level, her skill will level up. When using her enhanced skill, Rin Tosaka can deal damage to all enemies. She then consumes her current gem energy to deal multiple extra instances of damage to random enemy targets. The more gem energy she has, the more times she deals damage.
So, how do you obtain gem energy more efficiently?
Don't forget what was mentioned earlier. The rate you gain gem energy is tied to changes in skill points. So, use that to your advantage.
Mana nih join attack-nya nih?
So that means we need to spend or recover skill points more frequently.
Join attack-nya kalau nggak salah kalau skill poinnya habis
when
deh.
using her enhanced skill, if the team has enough skill points, Rin Tosaka can directly consume skill points and convert them into gem energy to replenish her ammo. When using her ultimate, Rin Tosaka summons a giant bow and transforms a planet into an arrow, firing it from the sky to the earth.
Gelo.
To all enemies and immediately recovers one skill point.
Sky above, earth below. When it comes to
Reform Tosaka style.
Tosaka steals the show.
Nah, ini dia join attack-nya nih.
After Archer fired an arrow,
Anjir bagus.
did Rin Tosaka also launch a follow-up attack with her giant bow? What's up with that?
Good eye, Professor.
Nah, skill point habis, join attack, skill point recharge.
They'll launch a joint follow-up attack, dealing damage to all enemies and recovering skill points.
Gila ini tim OP sih.
Finally, the scene I was waiting for.
All right, next up, let's meet the other character, the King of Heroes, Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh. Weaponnya sparse. Gelo.
That air of superiority and arrogance is exactly as the rumors described.
You can't have a scene like this without dropping a killer line.
Rabbit dog, who gave you permission to look at me? Keep your eyes glued to the ground forever.
Spot on, totally spot on.
That was a pretty good impression.
Just some basic acting chops.
Speaking of which, this King of Heroes really never forgets his street lamp no matter where he goes. I wonder if he's satisfied with the height of the streetlights in Dimension City.
So this is how he fights. To think those noble phantasms we'd only ever heard rumors about, Ea, the Gate of Babylon, Enkidu, all showed up one after another.
This King of Heroes' combat abilities totally match his personality, too.
Oh?
Gilgamesh is a lightning character following the path of destruction. Boring enemies aren't worth the King of Heroes going all out. When entering combat, Gilgamesh will be in a bored state due to a lack of interest. A bored
Tentu
Gilgamesh will
saja sama
automatically
Saber
use his basic attack,
dan
casually
8
attacking
stack
the enemy.
ya,
After any
bukan
ally takes action, he accumulates interest.
bukan 4 kayak
And when a
dulu.
teammate uses their ultimate,
Gak bisa
Gilgamesh
spam
gains
multi
additional
lagi.
interest, boosts the damage of his own ultimate, and regenerates a
nambah.
certain amount of energy.
Arrogance is really just another form of
Wah
stupidity.
ini agak
But
agak
once you
mikir
please
nih
the
stuck
king,
jadinya.
he really gets into the performance. When using his skill,
Stuck cuy
Gilgamesh
attack-nya.
deploys the Gate of Babylon. Ignoring the enemy's defense, he uses Enkidu to firmly pin them to the ground. Then fires weapons from his vault, dealing multiple instances of damage to the enemy.
The sky is filled with Goldie's weapons. Talk about flashy. I can practically hear him laughing through the screen.
Gaze upon my royal visage! Using his ultimate, Gilgamesh summons Enuma Elish. After analyzing the world, he unleashes earth-shattering power, dealing damage to all enemies. Enuma Elish!
Even the attack name is incredibly flashy.
It's like the whole world is being ripped apart. Talk about over the top.
From the looks of it, that strike of his was definitely meant to end it all.
So when he and Saber are on the same team, there's an extra effect too. When faced with this worthy
attack. I
opponent,
grant you permission
King
to
of
strike.
Heroes will also take action. He steps in to flaunt
Wah,
his kingly majesty,
ini harus mikir
hurling
banget nih
countless
join
weapons onto
attack-nya.
the field to deal damage to all
Oke,
enemies.
masih nambahin energinya Saber.
Yep, after pulling a stunt like that, Gilgamesh even gains interest following the
Emang
joint follow-up attack.
pasangan serasi dua ini.
Really, he's having a blast.
This team-up is just...
When using his technique on the map, Gilgamesh unleashes Enkidu to imprison nearby enemies upon entering battle. He also immediately gains a certain amount of interest.
The skill design this time really captures the King of Heroes aura.
Siapa
Plus,
tadi
we get to
timnya?
see so many iconic scenes all at once.
I'm actually more interested in seeing how he behaves in the story.
All right. Next up, let's take a look at the other important info for this version. The honkaistarrail and Big Stay Night Unlimited Bladeworks collaboration will officially launch on July 24th. From when the collab
July
starts and until
24th?
the end of version 4.6, Trailblazers can log into the game to claim the limited 5-star
Aduh,
collab
fase
character
2 ya?
Gilgamesh or Archer for free.
Choose one to obtain for free.
Wow, the entrance of the ever-arrogant King of Heroes himself. I bet he'll bring quite a few spectacular moments to your trailblazing expedition.
If you truly end up traveling with Gilgamesh, you definitely won't be bored on that journey. As for whether it gets written into an epic, that's entirely up to your performance.
I'm thrilled to
Until
be meeting
the end
King
of
Hero.
version 4.6.
So, once you choose a character to claim, you also receive a set amount of the corresponding upgrade materials. After the collaboration kicks off on July 24th, Trailblazers can obtain
Flickering
the limited
Stars.
5-star collaboration
Itu di-
character Ritosaka from the Gem coursing in red banner
Itu scene-nya
and the
di
limited
Fate
5-star
Zero
collaboration light
itu.
cone Flickering
Light
Stars
cone-nya.
from the Kaleidec coruscation banner.
Waktu
Fruit
latihan.
of the beginning and Enuma Elish. Trailblazers can
Ini
obtain
juga
the
nih.
limited
Ini di
5-star
Fate
collaboration
Zero nih,
character
kalau nggak salah.
Gilgamesh. And they can obtain
I
the
am
limited
as you
5-star collaboration
behold.
light cone I Am As You Behold in Age of God's Golden Gate. Meanwhile,
24
the
Juli ya.
guarantee counts will be shared between this phase's collaboration character and light cone warps, and the first phase's collaboration warps. With the launch of the second phase of the collaboration, we will merge the event warps from both phases under the Fate UBW Collaboration Warp category. For more details, please refer to future official notices.
Gak ada free Lightcon
Plus,
kah?
this collaboration warp will also be available long term.
Ah.
Long term.
Albert,
2 tahun ya.
promos like last time?
You bet! After spending a total of 200 Star Rail special passes,
Wow.
Trailblazers can directly choose
Limited
and
time
claim
bonus,
one limited
200
collaboration
full.
5-star light cone once the collaboration event begins. I am
Yes.
the hell where
This is it.
The special promotion lasts for all of version 4.4.
Free light cone,
So,
let's go.
The version updates until the collaboration event begins. Any Star Rail special passes spent in any limited warp will count.
Let's go.
That is actually pretty great.
With the honkaistarrail and
Okay.
Wednesday Night Unlimited Bladeworks collaboration about to
Saving
launch again, we
sampai
want to once again
24.
take this opportunity on the special program to sincerely thank all our partners.
A heartfelt thank you to Kinoko Nasu and Takashi Takeuchi for their continuous help and support, from story planning to character combat design, all the way to the project's launch.
And here's a little something for the dedicated staff behind the scenes who worked so hard both this year and last. Thank you for everything.
Good work.
We hope this year's content delivers a stellar experience for everyone. Our voice artists have also prepared some special well wishes for all of you. Let's take a look.
開拓者の皆さんこんばんは。東坂凛役の上田香奈です。崩壊スターレイルフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレイドワークスのコラボがいよいよ始まります。私もいつもと少し違うリーを演じてとても楽しかったです。実はストーリーの中で長年の夢が一つ叶ったので、私にとっても今回のコラボは特別な経験になったなと感じています。一族の使命を背負い、たった一人で聖杯戦争の道を歩む凛と、困難が待っていると知りながらその旅路を歩む開拓者、二人には重なる部分がいくつもあります。違う世界を生きている二人なんですが、その根底にはボロボロになっても決して諦めないという強い意志があるんですよね。今回のコラボではリンが別の世界で魔術を振るい、そして新たな仲間と出会います。活躍するリンをまた見ることができて私も嬉しかったです。どの世界にいてもリンは決して諦めず一歩も引かない、そんな優秀な魔術師です。ぜひ今回のコラボを楽しんでくださいね。開拓者の皆さんが旅の中で自分だけの光を見つけられますように。常に余裕を持って優が垂れ、これが東坂の家訓よ。開拓者、旅はまだ続くわ。ここ一番ってところでヘマしないようにね。
開拓者の皆さんこんばんは。フェイトステイナイトギルガメッシュ役の関智和です。崩壊スターレイルフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボがいよいよ始まります。常に頂点に君臨する王ギルガメッシュと星の海を渡る開拓者、一見すると全く異なる2人ですが、実はどっちも自分の意志で前へ進むという揺るぎない信念を持っています。古の英霊が新たな星に降り立つ時、そこで目にするのはもう一つの戦争だけではありません。彼の輝きと矜持を余すことなく受け止める広大な新天地です。果たして新たな世界に現れたギルガメッシュはどんな活躍を見せてくれるのでしょうか。ぜひこの旅をお楽しみください。そして王の器を見届けていただけたらと思います。ほう、そこの開拓者とやら、この俺の姿を拝むことを許そう。王の宴は整った。光栄に思え、そして存分に楽しむがいい。
Gila.
Thank you all for the well wishes. Next, let's take a look at the rest of the content in version 4.4. No corner stays dust-free forever. In the version event, Anti-Craft Brickbuster, Adventuring gives us an assignment to launch an internal investigation into IPC corruption. With the help of Prometheus, the AI assistant provided by Silverwolf, we'll try to crack the IPC firewall, infiltrate their system, and secure key evidence.
Do I have to be a hacker too?
Yep. All sorts of cracked data bricks from the firewall will keep raining down from above. We need to carefully adjust our angles, select a landing spot, and catch and stack the bricks one by one into a tall tower formation. Once the firewall is completely dismantled, we win! The higher those data bricks stack, the wobblier the tower gets. The firewall will also unleash various counterabilities to
sama Litecoin-nya.
So,
210 free Litecoin juga milih.
All kinds of handy abilities. Make good use of these abilities to provide
Litecoin
help
Archer
to
atau
our
Gilgamesh.
allies and achieve success
Mantap
even
jiwa.
faster. After clearing story mode, co-op mode will also be unlocked.
Main Tetris enggak, itu kayak apa sih namanya, Tricky Tower atau apa gitu gamenya, yang
stack them steady and tear it down fast.
Yang nyusun ini gua lupa.
In addition to the new version events, Currency War,
let's go. Ini dia yang ditunggu-tunggu.
Ascension level rewards will be expanded.
Oke, masuk. Aduh, cost 2.
Maximum rank difficulty will also be raised.
Anjir, cost 2 ya, Blade.
We invite everyone to
Dan
step
dia
up
di
and take on the challenge.
Front belakang.
Being able to
Alapan level 50, gila. Newborn. Oh, newbornnya fit ya
Himiko
itu.
Noba, Motion X Blade,
Holy
Rin
grail.
Tosaka, and Gilgamesh will be added to the character index. Meanwhile,
menarik ini.
Blade, Himiko, Sampo, and
Blade-nya
Bela will also become
apa itu?
expert advisors. Let's chat about the
Stellaron,
new characters first.
bakar
First
HP
up is
sama
Himiko
apa
Nova.
tuh? The
She
buff
has
ya?
two initial bonds, Express Cohort and the Independent Bond, Navigator. When Navigator Himiko Nova enters the field, if
Jangan
any
bilang ini
companions
kayak-
from the Express Cohort Bond are present, Himiko Nova can select one of
Kayak
them
Silver Wolf
to help
bisa
pilot the
bintang 5.
Express. Himiko will directly join the selected companion school
Itu kos
bond,
3
obtain
itu,
the corresponding bond
Himiko-nya.
effect, and increase the bond tally by 1. At the same time, depending on the companion she selects, she can additionally enhance her own abilities and the Express Cohort bond effects in different ways.
Oh,
Anjir, makin sakit dong nanti
select Don
keretanya.
and Bibiter Lune, Himiko will directly join the skill point bond. And she can tag along
Cewek
to
next
consume
blue
skill
level.
points and draw for prizes too.
Langsung
Yeah,
push
that's
rank.
right. If you select Sunday, Himiko will join the energy bond and gain extra ultimate mech attack counts.
Pilih
It looks like
Sunday,
we'll be able
energi
to try out a
bond.
bunch
Oh,
of new
jadi
team
nambah bond gitu
compositions
kan?
in this version of Currency Wars.
Yep, Morton Axe Blade will also be joining the Stellaron Hunter,
Oh,
Blood Blade,
itu.
and Debuff bonds. Upon entering
Debuff.
battle, he'll immediately deploy a
Sama
zone
bakar
that
HP.
continuously provides damage and support effects for the entire team. Plus, every time he enters battle, Morton Axe Blade will randomly forge a piece for himself from the recommended gear list. If he is already fully equipped, he'll level up an existing piece into privileged equipment.
Anjir.
The spirit of a craftsman.
Rin Tosaka, meanwhile, is a character with both on and off-field capabilities.
Miss Tosaka is definitely
On-field,
joining the skill
off-field?
point bond, right? Since she's such a pro at using gem energy and skill points, she's bound to bring a ton of awesome combat effects to the skill point bond.
Spot
skill
on.
point-nya nambah
Once
lagi
Rin
ya.
Tosaka takes the field,
Makin
she can
gampang
consume gem energy to buff the whole team. Plus, she can trigger a combo skill with Archer, whether he's on the field or not.
That's so awesome!
The King of Heroes, Gilgamesh, will also join the energy bond as an on and off-field
Anjir,
character.
energi. Oh ya,
Plus,
wih,
as
sama
long as
Cyber ya,
Gilgamesh
make
is
sense
on
lah.
the field, every piece of equipment on our team will catch the King's eye. Since they're now the King of Heroes
Wah, itu
property,
dia pakai
they'll
item
boost the
yang
team
ulti sih
for strike
menarik ya.
damage, and the effect he gets himself is double.
Wait a minute. Do Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh both get a brand new
Item apa tuh?
That's right! With the
Yeah.
addition of our two new collaboration characters, we're also introducing a brand new collaboration faction bond, Holy Grail of Destiny. Rin Tosaka,
Holy Grail
Gilgamesh,
bond.
Saber, and Archer will all be part of this bond. Whenever the Holy Grail
Wah,
of
gila sih
Destiny bond
metanya
level goes up,
nambah lagi
get a
apa
shot
gini.
at
Dapat
a
XP
Holy Grail
12
win.
atau item.
The omnipotent wish-granting chalice will
Okay.
randomly dish out wish missions. Just pick one to complete, and you'll score rewards straight from the Holy Grail.
Dapat XP.
But watch out. Might have to pay a corresponding
Anjir.
price.
26 gold
Of
atau
course,
item
the higher the bond
pentungan.
level, the greater the challenge of the request
8?
mission. Complete a mission, and you'll also have a chance to obtain Destiny
Anjir.
components like Avalon
Auto bintang
and
3.
Numa Alias. Equip them to gain
5
extra
cost
effects.
karakter dong.
Phil, and answer my wish!
It's worth noting that between the version 4.4
Anjir, menarik sih
update
ini.
and the launch of the
Itu kenapa
collaboration,
tuh?
the collab faction bond, Holy Grail of Destiny, along with Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh, will first join Currency Wars in a special form. These two collaboration characters will first provide support to allies through projections. Once the collaboration kicks off, they'll make their official debut, and everyone will be able to fully experience the Holy Grail of Destiny bond and the collaboration characters.
Providing
Sebelum tanggal
support for
24 tuh
projections
kayaknya
first
kayak gitu tadi.
actually makes sense.
Aside from that, this update also adds some interesting new investment strategies and investment environments.
Gue aja belum pernah dapat Albert yang ngasih duit loh.
Financial
Sampai
manager,
sekarang.
verbal resignation procedures,
Ini apa
and
lagi nih?
hands verb off the keyboard.
Huh? What, and what?
That's right. The Furbos have joined Currency Wars too. For example, after you get your hands for off the keyboard, every time you enter a new node, Jamiba will automatically
yeah.
help us with some store and combat operations.
Ah, fantastic.
In this version, we've
Auto
also made a bunch of updates and enhancements to existing bonds and characters. We can't wait for you all to try them out in game.
Awesome!
Plus, this update introduces 2 new planar
Oh,
ornament sets.
belum ngecek planar
Fallen Star
barunya ya.
Anchorage
Apa tuh?
and Cosmic Life Sciences Institute. Feel free to farm whichever you need. The gift of Odyssey is also arriving right on
Tentu
schedule.
saja.
Check in to claim a 10 pool. There are also the Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events, so remember to
Double
take
lagi.
on the challenges. And after the version 4.4 update, the Gift
Waduh.
of Stardust store will also be getting
Nambah
some new
banyak. Apa di
arrivals
bintang 5 nih?
featuring the new pet, Pentaflavor Emoti.
Whoa, this isn't gonna be some kind of mini kitty or mini oldie or something, right?
Another Terima buat Trailblaze companion karakter. Buset itu planarnya sih
The Pentaflavor Emoti, it'll fly
sangat
alongside
khusus
it,
ya.
and its expressions will change when it's idle or interacted with.
Maksa
It actually
energi.
flies. Bringing along a
Ini
little
buat
guy
Saber
that changes
sama
expressions
Gilgamesh
is
nih
definitely
yang
going to
baru.
lead to all forms of wacky effects during cutscenes.
The store has also been updated with brand new Trailblaze fashion, fan-made Ligas.
It's a really Ligas made just for you.
Are you sure this didn't come straight from a fan booth at Star Rail Fest?
Just admit you're tempted.
I'm totally tempted. All right, it's my turn now.
New
All eyes on me,
outfit?
my little sparks heads. My new outfit, candy-coated wave,
What?
is hitting the store soon.
Anjir bagus.
That little hair bun is just too cute.
So this is your new virtual streaming model. It's
Gila,
very
cepet banget
distinctive,
mereka.
and it most certainly suits
Ngeluarin
you.
skin baru kemarin loh.
Flowery world. Streamer Sparksy is
Aduh,
the most dazzling of all.
lucunya.
I declare today's candy-coated waves successfully received.
Kayak gotik gitu ya.
In this version, we'll also be getting some system optimization.
Wah, gila.
First off, you'll be able to
Semakin
level up characters
dipermudah.
and light cones with a single button, making it much quicker and more
Tapi ini
convenient.
ATM ku bergerak.
Our
Gila sih.
achievement system is
Lo masih punya
also
tabungan
getting
nggak ya?
optimized. You can now claim all your unlocked
Anjir,
achievement
kemarin
awards
beli-beli
just one
nggak
click.
mikir,
The
nggak nyangka
achievement
secepat
screen
ini.
will also feature a search function, making it easier
Claim all
to
ya?
find specific achievements.
An efficiency boost is always appreciated.
Additionally, the annual Hoyo Fest offline exhibition is
13 Juli
returning from
20
late July
Agustus.
to early August. This year,
Jauh
we're
bang
once again visiting
Jakarta.
6 major cities
No.
across Southeast Asia. We prepared a wide variety of interactive experiences and exclusive merchandise at
31
the
tuh
event. For specific event
Sabtu
and
ya.
ticketing information, please stay
30
tuned to
tuh
the
Jumat
official
kalau nggak salah ya.
honkaistarrail social media channels.
We look forward to seeing you again this summer, Trailblazers.
Nggak tahu dah.
All right, that's all for
31
today's
Jumat.
show. See you next time,
30 Kamis.
Trailblazers.
Farewell, everyone.
Thought something was a bit off. Who
Anjir,
took my
cepet
script?
banget tuh skin. Gila, please. Please jangan perpatch dong skin barunya. Duitku bang, kalau perpet sih gila. Dulu gua ngeritik mereka ngeluarin skill kayak lama banget, sekarang sekalinya keluar perpet gila banget. Oh. Ya. Masih cukup. Let's go. Oke, ntar kita klaim kodenya dulu. Aduh, patch depan ada Robin sama Aventurin ya. Aduh. Pengen Himeko, pengen Gilgamesh gratis ding. Tosaka, Rin udah pasti bakal gua gacha Litecoin-nya. Duh, yang lain gimana ya? Scan awal kan pasti diskon. Nextnya harga normal, betul. Cuman terlalu cepat nggak sih? Itu kalau per patch gila sih. Kalau mereka ngeluarin skin per patch sih kacau men. Untung gua udah saving 200 pool ya buat free Litecoin-nya Gilgamesh 142 tambah ini nanti 4 200 lebih udah, sama dapat 10 tiket gratis. Aman. Padahal gua pengen Litecoin ini loh, tapi well, Litecoin Rin lebih menarik untuk digacha. Nih tadi yang ketinggalan. Nih. Spend total 200 starrel special passes to choose and claim one limited 5-star collaboration Litecoin. Ya udah pasti ngambil Gilgamesh lah. Efeknya kayaknya nggak apa-apa ya. Channel kecil ya udahlah. Nggak mungkin admin Huyo kesini. Increase the wearer attack 18%. Salah bang, ini bang. IR 10. Use ultimate in case ultimate damage 0,2 for everyone energy consume up to 72%. Kayaknya auto deh. Buat energi consume. Energinya berapa ya? Nggak kelihatan ya. When the wearer enters combat or use ultimate, the wearer gains King's Entertainment lasting 3 turns. Increase all crit damage 24%. All allies. Menggila. Critnya 18%, ally character consume total single turn. Radiant Crown 3 turns. All allies damage ignore 20% target defense. Skill damage dealt by the wearer increase 72%. Gila. Anjir, gimana tuh? Mana anjir? Kiri-kiri kanan.
Pengen dapat lap.
Kok dia berhenti 2 kali di sini? Ya, masih banyak yang perlu dieksplor. Ya, tapi gue udah dulu guys. Terima kasih banyak yang sudah mampir, nonton, like, subscribe. Sampai ketemu di stream berikutnya. Bye bye.